Local government elections held today. Soldier fatally shoots caller. And cell phones now tax-free. I'm Rico Beaufort, and this is Uncut News. To see what's happening, send us a tip on us at 592-659-615. Today was local government elections, and the opposition leader Aubrey Norton says his PNC, APNU, did not contest in all local area authorities but opted to dedicate its limited resources in its strongholds. The 2023 local government elections are seen as the trial run for the next general and regional elections that are constitutionally due by 2025. The PPP has contested in all local authority areas in and out of government. APNU has accused the PPP of vote buying and is using the government's part-time workers for political work. Meanwhile, the PPP aims to win traditionally opposition-controlled municipalities, while the opposition is confident in maintaining its dominance in its strongholds. Municipal councils controlled by the opposition have long accused the PPP government of withholding resources, but the government denies these allegations. This morning, an argument between two soldiers at GDF Camp Stevenson in Temeri escalated into a deadly fight, during which one soldier shot and killed the other with an AK assault rifle. The victim, Tavon Damon, was hit multiple times and died shortly after being taken to the medical services. The assailant has been arrested and investigators are currently looking into the incident. The police forces issued wanted bulletins for Jamie Ghani and Harold for the murder of GDF Lieutenant Coast Guard Rondell Douglas, who was shot dead while working as a late-night taxi driver. The police are asking anyone with information on the whereabouts of the two men to contact them urgently. An investigation has been launched into the murder of a 62-year-old resident of the Fort Kanji Dharamshala in New Amsterdam, Berbice. The suspect, also a resident of the facility, has been arrested after allegedly lashing the victim with a piece of wood several times. The victim was pronounced dead at the New Amsterdam hospital. 18-year-old laborer Kevin Sumra was arrested for fatally stabbing Purasuram Ganpat, a 25-year-old rice farmer, during an argument while drinking in Queenstown, Criverton, quarantine Berbice. Ganpat was taken to the Port Morant Hospital but died from his injuries. The medical community is currently grieving the loss of one of its members after a tragic accident on the Rupert Craig Highway on Friday evening. Rabindra Surijdin, the 30-year-old manager of the Institute of Health Sciences Education at the Georgetown Public Hospital, passed away. According to the police report, Surijdin was driving his vehicle accompanied by his partner Sophia McDougall, both of Monrepo, at around 10:30 p.m. on Friday on the Rupert Craig Highway when the accident occurred. The police in Georgetown are currently investigating the murder of Damindra Dirnoth, whose body was found in his apartment on Regent and Cumming Street. His father, Raj Dirnoth, was taken into custody, but investigators have not released any details on why he is considered a suspect. The victim was last seen alive yesterday and was found with multiple marks of violence, including those around his neck. An uncle of the victim reported seeing him on Saturday afternoon when he left with his father. A full investigation is underway. Attention truck owners! Between potholes, bad drivers, and high fuel prices, you've got 99 problems to deal with. But with Powered Automotive, your engine ain't one. That's because they stock high-quality parts and spares you need at prices you can't beat. Visit them at Lot 491 EE Eccles, or call or WhatsApp them at telephone number 6970171. Save big on truck parts at Powered Automotive, the #1 heavy-duty truck parts store in Guyana. Waiting on hold, tracking down a delivery driver, or carrying cash for your food orders? GT Eat is here to make your life easier. Guyana's first cashless food ordering and delivery app. Choose from Georgetown's top restaurants, pay securely with your card, and get your food delivered right to your doorstep. With the convenience of being able to order from your phone and the added feature of tracking your order, GT Eats is the ultimate solution for all your food needs. Download the app on Apple and Android stores and start ordering the easy way today. The United Arab Emirates has provided $500,000 to construct a new facility for children living with disabilities in Region 3. The facility will have 7 buses to transport children to and from the school, and will strengthen the relationship between the governments and private sectors of both nations. The UAE delegation, led by the Minister for International Cooperation, Reem Al-Hashimi, visited Ghana for the occasion and expressed their pleasure in being able to inaugurate the school for vulnerable children. The Gelvira Park upgrade project has been approved by the Environmental Protection Agency, as it will not significantly impact the environment. The project will turn the park into a family and lifestyle-oriented facility and the EPA stated that any short-term impact on air quality during the construction phase will be localized and can be mitigated. Effective today, all taxes on mobile phones have been removed according to the president. The taxes on cell phones were previously 20%. The announcement was made over the weekend during a PPP rally in New Amsterdam, Region 6, where the president also explained his government's accomplishments in advancing the nation's telecom sector. They are really in it to win it, Tom.
Robbery season might be over, but the streets are still mean. That's why you need to get security for your home or business with Sheriff Security. Sheriff Security has well-trained guards, armed and unarmed patrol, marine patrol, canine services. They speed even our drones. Why? Because your security is their highest priority. You've seen the rest. Now hire the best. Hire Sheriff Security Service today.
Now for our Uncut News Fuse Bowl question of the day. Every day we pose a question on current events in Guyana, the region, the diaspora, and how you frequently source. On Friday, I asked if Elections Day should be declared an official holiday.
But before we get to that, I'm proud to announce our latest addition to the Noble Army, Richard Singh, who is supporting us at the reporter level, the highest level of monthly support we've received so far. So thank you, Richard Singh. And also a special thank you to David Griffith, Dion Nascimento, Project Zero, and Dimitri V. I appreciate you all. And if you're watching at home and you'd like to support our movement, just hit the link in the video description.
As it turns out, no one answered the question, but Yorgran made a point that I wish to share with you. Yorgran said, "No society wants you to become wise. It is against the investment of all societies. If people are wise, they cannot be exploited. If they are intelligent, they cannot be subjugated. They cannot be forced into a mechanical life to live like slaves. This is why I say, read as much as you can, but beyond that, learn how to learn. Learn how to think independently, how to live free, and how to refuse to subjugate yourself to false authorities, false realities, and false impositions, or even false dichotomies. Question everything and demand more from those who we call our leaders. Not just in government, but all leaders." Now for tonight's question. I want to know simply, did you vote today? Why or why not? I want you to think about that question. Tell us in the comments below. If your response is good enough, we just might feature it in our next episode. Anyway, that's all the time we have for tonight, and check us out tomorrow for another. Until then, I'm Rico Bulford saying good night, folks.